Well, welcome back to my Sandersville Railroad, everyone. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to run this more like an operating session, meaning I'm not going to try to make it look like great ground shots and cut out my arm as I uncouple, that kind of thing. Just want to try something new, see how you all like it. We're going to be following the local 551. We'll be making 2 drop-offs and then 1 drop-off and a pickup. We're going to be dropping off 2 rail cars at the Hillyard warehouse, and then we'll be dropping off an empty and picking up a full at Southern Chip. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch today. I hope you enjoy the switching operation and running this model train layout. We've got the engine 551 fired up, warmed up. We've got air pressure built. It's time to get to work. So follow along, sit back and enjoy. All right, we're backing in to drop these 2 rail cars off at the Hillyard warehouse. I've already got the blue flag down, so we won't mess around with that. We'll just go ahead and kind of follow the same rules that I would run here, stopping before we get into the industry. Quick check. Again, since we don't have any cars to pick up, there's no blue flag. So we'll go ahead and back on in. Got 2 door here, obviously, 2 rail cars. Did a little bit of work on that track this morning because it had a bump in it, and looks like that smoothed out nicely. The cars were dropping right off of that switch. They don't do that anymore. Cleaning that track, the cars roll a little bit better too. Funny what maintenance does. Okay, I'm going to run this prototypical speeds, and we'll stop here to flip the switch back to the main. One car. That will do. Running across Tybee Street requires the bell. Reduce speeds. We'll be crossing Hines here in a second. So we'll go through the bell protocols. Fill the bell. This is the new addition to the layout that I'll explain a little bit more on an upcoming video layout update. But real happy with the way what I'm referencing as the transfer yard and engine facility areas, adding some new dynamics to the layout. Move this camera. Apologize for the movement there. Oh, that's a nice shot. One car. That'll do when you can shut her down. A little bit short. There we go. Alright, we're going to push back into Southern Chip now. Pick up there one full and drop off this empty. Get a little switching action going here. Thank you to all my subscribers and everybody who watches these videos. Appreciate it. Young channel here. Only been around for about 6 weeks. I really enjoy the interactions, the likes, the comments. I thank everybody. Alright, this is a private drive, so no need for a horn. However, protocols are that we do need to stop here. And normally we'd have to have the industry rep come out, close out the derail, move the blue flag, but I've already done that for time today. So we'll go ahead and back in and get back to work. One car. Now we got 3-step. Let's align those couplers a little bit. Didn't get a good connection, so I'll help it. We'll pull out, get this loaded out of the way, and then push back with the empty. One car. will do when you can get her stopped. Switches the line, come on back. All right, we're just going to push it back so we can get past the yellow line. I don't know that you can see it on the camera. It tells me when we have some clearance. That'll do, 551. Go ahead, 551. One car to the switch. After 20 feet. That will do. Switches the line, 551. Come on back. All right, we've already got people's attention, so again, we're coming across a private drive here, so no bell or horn. But we do need to slow her down and enter the industry. One car to the stop, 551. Halfer. 20 feet. Go ahead and stop her when you can get it stopped. Okay, 551, go ahead and pull out. Let's pick up our one full. We're going to push it into the transfer yard and call it a day. If you've made it this long, thank you for watching. I hope the content is enjoyable. Again, like, subscribe, and I appreciate everyone who watches these videos. Your comments are great. I hope that this little change in format you find enjoyable. But let me know. I want to make sure that I'm doing what you want to see. Your input would be greatly appreciated. Let me know what you want to see in these videos. What next do you want to see? I do have some projects that are coming up that I need to do on the layout. As well, I've been spending time about the past month. Ooh, wrong direction, wrong direction. Where was I at? Oh yeah, for about the past month I've been spending a lot of time weathering my hopper fleet, whether it be weathering or doing my version of what graffiti looks like. I think the next thing I'm going to be looking at doing is maybe my rail car, or excuse me, my box cars. Good connection, good connection. doing my box cars, and then the last thing I'll do is probably my tankers. So if you have any input, want to see that, how I do it, let me know in the comments. All right, pushing this into the transfer yard. Would have been nice if I had that switch done. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, now we're going to back into the transfer yard. But we will follow protocol speeds, and as we enter the yard, we got to use the bell. Keep it at about 5 miles an hour. Hope you enjoyed this little operating session. Switching out the Hillyard warehouse and Southern Chip. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and enjoy the rest of your day.